What's up guys? I'm here today to talk to you guys about the top 5 credit cards to use in 2022 when you're a beginner. Now all these cards are for people who have little to no credit history, which is why all these cards have a $0 annual fee. And if that sounds interesting, let's get right to it. Number 1 on the list is the Discover It cards. Now they have 3 different types of variations and all 3 of them are really good. They have the Discover It card, they have the Discover It Student card, which is what I have, and the Discover It Secured card. Now all these cards have relatively the same benefits, and I'll go through each of them with you. The Discover It card has 5% cash back each quarter on rotating categories every 3 months. This applies to places such as Amazon, Target, gas stations, grocery stores, even if you pay through PayPal. It also offers a 1% cashback on everything else, and as of right now, they're running a promotion for unlimited cashback, which essentially means they'll match all the cashback you make to the dollar amount. So if you have made, say, $75 cashback after the first year, they will also give you $75 additional to that. So you would end up with a total of $150. Now the secured card is a little bit different. The secured card is beneficial for people who just got out of college or they want to build a credit history without no credit history. Now this card, it is very easy to get approved in, which is why it is a secured card. This means that your credit limit is what you deposit into your account. So say for the secured card, you deposit $200 into the bank. That means the credit limit for the month will be $200. There's a bit of a difference on the cashback component of this, as you only get 2% cashback on restaurants and gas stations up to the first $1,000, and you get 1% on everything else. Now the student card, which is what I have right here, is the same as the Discover It card, but the biggest difference is it has a slightly lower credit limit as you're a college student, which is why the bank is less likely to trust you with a higher credit limit because you're just starting off. I applied for this card when I first started off in college, when I just turned 18, and they gave me a credit limit of $1,500 per month. A great thing about Discover is that they offer a free credit monitoring service, so you can track your credit score every month and see if it's going higher or lower. Number 2 on the list is the Citi Double Cash Rewards card. This is a very simple card as it offers 2% cash back on everything. That's 1% when you purchase something and the other percent when you pay it back. The great thing about this card is that it's very simple, as it's just the basic 2% on everything, which is why it is a very good card to start off with. I personally do not own this card yet, and we'll get into why later. Number 3 on this list is the Chase Freedom Flex. This is the second credit card I own, and I have to say I've been greatly impressed by this card. They offer 5% cash back on up to $1,500 on combined purchases. It also offers 5% cash back on gas station purchases up to $6,000 spent in the first year. They also offer a 5% on travel purchase through the Chase Ultimate Rewards, 3% on dining and restaurants, 3% on drugstore purchases, and 1% as well on everything else. They have a promotion running where you can earn $200 if you spend more than $500 in the first 3 months of opening the card. I bought this card mainly because I want to get into the points program. And even though this is a cashback card, Chase has what they call Chase Ultimate Rewards. You can transfer if your cashback or points to their transfer partners and get free discounts on hotels or plane tickets. Because of this, I've been a huge fan of their cards, and this was my introduction and my entry into the point systems. So later on, if I get one of their other cards, I can transfer the cash back into points and use it in their portal. Number 4 on the list is the Bank of America Customized Cash Rewards credit card. They offer 3% cash back in the category of your choice, which can include gas, online shopping, home improvement, travel, and etc. They also offer 2% cash back at grocery stores and wholesale clubs, as well as 1% cash back on everything else. They also have a promotion running where if you spend $1,000 in the first 90 days, you get a $200 bonus. Bank of America also offers a free credit monitoring service, so you can track your credit card just like Discover and monitor if your credit score is increasing or decreasing. Finally, number 5 on the list is a new one, and it's the Pedal 2 Visa card. This is a brand new card that just came out this year, and this is a very good card from what I can see. It is not an ordinary credit card, as they do not look at your credit history to see if you can qualify for this card. This instead looks for your banking history, so you do not need any credit prior to applying for this card. It also has a personal finance app that can calculate payments and see your subscriptions so you can monitor your finances. On top of that, they have no annual, international, late, and returned payment fees, which is almost unheard of. They offer 1% cashback, which can go up to 1.5% cashback when you pay your purchases on time. And they offer 2% to 10% cashback on other vendors. I do not have this card yet either because I have the Freedom Flex, but I do plan on getting it in the future. A side note I have is that if you partner with one of the major banks in the US, such as Chase or Discover, Bank of America, I would recommend getting a card from under them to less complicate things and make things easier for yourself. I banked with Discover, which is why my first credit card was the Discover Rate card, and it made my life a lot easier as I was just getting into the credit card and point system. Now, if you reach the end of this video, congrats, as you know how it is here. I have a bonus for you guys. The bonus is the Apple Card. Now, I do not own the Apple Card because I'm a huge Samsung user, so I do not own any Apple products. But if you're a big Apple user, this is the one for you. They offer 3% cashback with Apple and Apple partners, which includes Uber, Uber Eats, Nike, Walgreens, etc. A big advantage of you using this card is that they give 2% cashback if you pay using Apple Pay. Many stores and restaurants use Apple Pay now, so this can be very beneficial. As well as that, they offer the standard 1% cashback on everything else. A very cool thing about this card is that if you decide to get the physical card for yourself, it is made out of titanium.
Oh my god! Wow!
Which, instead of the plasticky ones you see with the beginner cards, you will instead feel a metal card, which feels more premium. There's also no numbers or expiration date or anything like that on the card, and this is because they want to reduce the risk of fraud. These are the 5 best credit cards from what I can tell in 2022 in the month of March, and I might have to make a new video if new cards come out. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and make sure you turn on the post notification button so you don't miss another upload. See y'all next time.